have you been? Been searching all along. Keep pacing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, I've posed masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, outpost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to
All of my books that were on specific pages of monsters. And I don't remember what all of them were.
I can't tell you how to see me.
Found them.
Just a cage of bones. There's
All right.
nothing left inside. Will it harness me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, outpost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my
I
mask.
do not like that face you just made.
Sorry, my wife was giving me a weird look.
I thought you were thinking about something awful.
No, although I am liking these pictures. Yeah, oh yeah, my son shut all my books that I had left open on specific monsters.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the monsters.
Don't worry about what I need to know. I got it. Okay. Alright. Get Bandit, go away. No. Alright guys. So, is the stream up? You don't allow fake joking spoilers on your channel? Chris? You don't allow fake joking spoilers on your channel? What if they're just so completely ridiculous no one could ever believe it? Oh, you don't mean like movie spoilers, like Daenerys, it turns out to be Vader's daughter. Shit, kind of like obviously fake spoilers. Stop sending me names. You're about to get a whole lot of viewers tonight.
So many viewers.
Every single one of the viewers that have been watching us. All right. So just to give you guys a little bit more groundwork, there is a sergeant, Sergeant Glasswell. He is a gnome who is very, let's say, excitable. Very much enjoys being part of the army, loves the idea of going to war, volunteered for this area, while the rest of you are probably assigned. He very much gung-ho, wants to be the one to lead an army, to wipe out the orc horde, is settling for what he can. Right now, you have 3 other soldiers with you. Private McCarthy, Private First Class Johnson, and then Corporal Jackson. They are also not too pleased about being here, and they're all human. All right. Yeah, just 3 more minutes. My dog is giving me the most judgmental look.
You're not even drinking water this time.
I'm not. He's just judging me. Get out of here. Wouldn't it be funny if I just didn't have a dog and I was making up all these things?
Inside check.
Oh, I do. He's a little shit, but this long-running joke that I don't have a dog. All right. You guys get to use siege equipment. So
Oh boy.
don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. I saw a lot of questions you up on Revel.
I think the last time I actually used siege equipment in a game, we sunk someone's ship, and then they became a recurring mini villain.
Oh, nice. There is no worry of sinking a ship here.
Not even near water. Another way.
Well, you're near frozen water, so kind of.
Icebreaker.
How many D10s am I going to need for this fight? So, man, I'm pulling them all out. My son tore up my dice container, so now Rakdos has left me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Rakdos has left you. That's not good.
Oh my god, he tore out the small little circle hole for the massive detail. Well, I guess Rakdos has left me, so you guys won't be as bad off tonight. Interesting fact. Did you guys know how many goblins are a deadly encounter for level 5? 22.
About to find out.
That's an oddly specific question.
Don't worry about it. Like, it's okay.
Real question. Did you include like goblin lords, goblin champions?
Oh, I didn't. That's just regular goblins.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of goblins.
Yeah. $22d20 for initiative.
For the real fun ones, 4d20 and they're split big groups.
Hey, you remember that thing that has that breath weapon that does 22d20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. What's that thing called? A shadow? A shade? No, it's like the epic level monster version of it.
Oh yeah. Something like that.
I need to use that someday. I love that 22d20.
All right. So everybody ready?
I am ready.
On camera.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm ready.
I'm just about ready, yeah.
All my dice are rolling pretty equally, so I'm kind of terrified right now.
You rolled out all your good ones. Hey guys, welcome to my one shot tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun time. Everyone's just gonna have a good time tonight. So we start out our setting with the cool wind whipping through the mountains. A dark, heavy snowstorm has been hanging around this valley for almost a month. It's been 4 weeks since the tower received the evacuation call, and they just haven't been able to leave. The snow has been too heavy. The divination wizard of the tower has been saying, it should end in a week for the past 2 weeks. But something's happening. Her vision is clouded. She can't quite see when it's going to end. The gaze settles on the 4 guardsmen and women standing on top of a tower, taking care of a ballista. Make sure it's in peak shape. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys. Perfect.
I am,
Next.
I am Varus Leodon, Sun Elf, about 5'8", 120 pounds. Eyes are gold and slightly silver. A bronze tint on the skin and a hair of a mixture of gold and black. I am a corporal in the military and have been serving since a long, long while. I am indebted to military service and even though I've already earned my freedom, aspiring towards my own internal freedom.
Perfect. Okay.
Name's Jura Tolomis. Nice to meet you all. I'm a human. Come from a land far away called I come from the arenas down in Gilreas. where I have earned a bit of a name for myself. Some of you might know me as the judge, bringing justice to those who deserve it. I've come to the military service, bit out of obligation, a little bit of contractual shenanigans in that part, but hey, I'm here. I'm ready to fight. I'm gonna bring whatever I can. Got some new friends, got some new contracts made with some otherworldly folks. Seem like they're more or less on the up and up, but hey, things happen. Business happens. Point is, you need people killed, you need people awed, you need people inspired. I'm your man.
Perfect. All right, and Kimmy.
Private Navara Unclease, Asimar Cleric, dark kind of grayish silver hair, blue-gray skin. 5'5", relatively unassuming, definitely doesn't want to be here, but is here anyway. Doesn't talk much.
Perfect. All right, so you guys are looking out on the frozen wasteland surrounding you. What do you guys want to do? Gotcha. You're on the other side of the what? Gotcha. So you're on the other side of the tower. Just 40 feet away. Got it. Perfect.
I'll be honest, this cold weather kind of really sucks. Not quite what I thought I was signing up for, but hey, we're here. I'm going to try and find the nearest source of warmth there is that's up here. If it's a fire, if I got to try and make a fire.
Yes, you do. You do have a. It's the bowl that they put the fire in.
Yeah.
Next to a big pile of wood used as a warning. Normally used as a warning flare for other sentry towers, but as far as you guys are aware, the other sentry towers have been abandoned.
Well, that's an emergency if I've ever heard one.
By order. Like.
Yep. Might as well light it up.
Oh, God.
If it's.
All right. So you light this. You take the bowl and you kind of toss it into the big pile with a roar. A huge flame erupts.
Ah.
You guys are immediately flooded with warmth.
You're welcome, by the way.
And everyone, I'm not even going to make a roll. Just.
Stuck in this frozen wasteland.
Would anyone like to make a perception check?
Sure. Varus would. As he is holding his longbow, looking out. 21.
21?
I had a total of 6.
A 6?
Total.
All right. Grand total of 6.
Yeah.
Those are a lot. That's really cold outside. And that mountain looks a little smaller than yesterday. But you've also been standing out here for 2 hours. So for that 21, you notice what appears to be movement in the distance. There for just a brief moment.
How far away?
It's hard to tell in the snowstorm, but it looks to be about 100 feet away. There seems to be something dark in the sky.
Like we might have some company, everyone. Think I saw something out there.
I'm gonna try and peer out since I have the fire with me here.
Standing next to the fire. Gotcha. Go ahead and throw a perception check.
Let's see. 11.
11.
Mhm.
That's a beautiful bunch of snow out there.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's a lot of white out there.
That's racist.
Well, I know I saw something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you saw snow.
What's who's standing by the wall? Rydell, Navara, and Varies. I need your passive perceptions.
9.
13.
Gotcha.
14.
14. All right. So you two notice. You guys hear what kind of sounds like something scrabbling against the stones below you.
I'm going. Varys will cautiously kind of like peek over to see where that's at.
This fire just feels nice, guys.
I'm gonna pat the big one, the real big one that's closest to me. I think it's Jura.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point over the wall because I don't want to go that way.
What's up? Oh, you need someone to check over there? Not a problem. Not a problem.
All right. Both of you guys make perception checks. Hopefully roll a 1.
16.
20, unnatural.
For like you guys are looking down, it looks like clumps of snow are clinging to the wall. Almost looks as if they're climbing up when you hear a booming voice. Behold, the army of the true queen. Bow down before her and you will be spared. When you guys look up, the dark shape is this bat with goblins, like almost on upside down saddles, right by the wings, and a dark figure sitting on top of the bat.
Motherfucker.
How far away is this bat creature loaded with enemies?
40 feet.
40 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like on the wall with us?
No, they're in the air
Ah,
on a bat.
yep. And Jura will take off running for the nearest cover.
There is a trap door that is shut in the back left corner.
Yep, Jura's gonna try and run for the trap door and pry it open.
Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check to throw open the door in a hurry.
That's a 15.
15. Yeah, you throw it open. Inside is a whole bunch of warmth and people talking. Then why is it fucking cold? Who opened the trap door? What are the rest of you guys doing?
Yeah, our last orders were to stay here and hold down the fort, basically, right?
Essentially, until you guys could leave.
Rydell is going to stand up and maneuver all the way over to the other side, though. So I'll just look up at this bat creature. Are they, they're armed, obviously.
Yes, you
Are
can't
they,
tell
like,
what the...
at the ready, about to attack?
Oh, the goblins have bows out pointed at you guys. But the shadow figure doesn't seem... He seems more relaxed than anything else. Doesn't seem like... Throw an insight check for me.
Sure. Oh, that's not gonna do good. Insight. 2 plus... That's gonna be a 5.
5? You got like the minimum DC. He seems very confident.
Ah, okay. I'm just gonna sort of calmly walk towards him. I don't see a queen among you, but I'm sure we can discuss this rationally.
There's no need for discussion. We are her messengers. You are in her way. Bow down to us, or be destroyed.
Well, I'd have to ask someone about that. Could you hold on a moment?
He genuinely looks confused. All right, while he's trying to figure out how to respond to that, we're going to go on to Navarra.
I don't know how to react to this. I don't know if I've ever seen this many goblins before or not.
It's just 2 goblins.
Oh, you made it sound like there were more.
There's 2 goblins like tied.
They're just like tied to the bat wings. Yeah.
Would you say the goblins are like within 5 feet of each other?
Let's say no.
No.
They're a little bit further than 5 feet. More like 10.
Okay.
Like this is a large bat.
But the bat is part of the assaulting force.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
All right.
And I have a feature that lets me target 2 creatures within 5 feet of each other.
All right.
Hold on. Let me make sure that's correct. I'm gonna sit here and listen to these goblins.
No goblin is
whatever.
spoken. It's the shadow figure on top of the bat. They're all goblins to me.
Okay, yeah. Toll the Dead DC is 14, I think.
What's the DC?
Wisdom 14.
And who is doing this? Like, who are you targeting?
1 goblin and the bat.
Gotcha. All right. Bat first. Bat fails. Goblin. Goblins are such an old ways. The goblin also fails.
Ah! Okay. Oh shit, we're 5th level, aren't we?
Yeah.
2d8.
God damn.
11 damage.
11 damage?
11 necrotic damage.
Hmm.
To both of them.
Okay.
11 to the bat and 11 to the Gobbo.
So a deep ringing can be heard, and one bat kind of like covers, or one goblin covers his ears and kind of like almost drops his bow, curling into the bat, and the bat kind of keeps flapping.
I don't really bow to anyone but my lord, so we're gonna have a problem here.
You want to do anything before he reacts? Varys?
There's, yeah, I will. I'm going to do the shoot. Let's see. If I do an attack, I get the extra attack as well for 2, or just the 1 right now in reaction before this happens.
You just get 1 attack.
1 attack. I'll do the I'll hold out my hand, not holding the longbow right now,
Right.
and I will say, "You will not get beyond this wall," and I will do a firebolt at the bat.
At the bat? You guys are bullying this bat. Go ahead and do your attack.
All right.
This poor bat.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Ten points of fire damage.
10 points. Oof. All right, yeah, you sear the bat right in the face. The bat kind of shrinks and moves back a little bit. The rider pulls back on the bridle. I was hoping you'd choose the fight, to be honest. And he flies off.
I didn't choose the fight.
And he goes ahead and flies off. And for a moment, everything is still. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, though.
Oh, man. I'm terrible. Back on 9.
Oof. 1 second.
I got a natural 1.
Kimmy,
Hmm.
we're gonna need to roll off.
Why?
Oh my god.
That's what
Did
happens.
you
when you have
also
the same
get a
initiative.
Oh god.
Oh man.
This is going great, guys. Oh god.
Hey, go ahead and do your little roll off. I gotta add all these boys.
Oh god.
Oh,
Here come 22 goblins.
Okay, Kimmy. What did you roll for
Oh,
your
I didn't
reroll?
roll. I dropped my dice.
Go ahead.
I got an 8.
That's good. I got a 5.
Oh. We
Oh
suck.
God.
We've been out of this for 2 weeks and we suck.
You know, there's a reason why Jura, the Judge Tolomus, is a bit of a retired wrestler.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's start with 20 plus. 15 to 20. Oh my
even
god.
our elven archer didn't get above a 10.
Hey,
10
I
to
got
15.
a 12, okay. 12.
Oh my god, so many people go before you.
We know this.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Oh my god. I don't have faith in you guys.
That's
Everything's
okay.
fine.
X modifier helped a bit, okay?
We are 15 minutes into this, and we're gonna TPK in the first fight.
Oh my god. I have so many waves you guys are not gonna see.
You don't know that. We could be Stubborn Rock.
Oh my
This is a
god.
great way to kick off the hiatus, guys.
Oh my god. You guys might not even make it to the ogres.
See,
Oh,
the thing is we were gone
Spoilers.
for like 2 or 3 weeks, and all our dice hate us. Like,
5 to 10.
9.
9, but she had the natural 1 first, so I guess.
Yeah, no, you're going right before.
Oh,
I
God.
got a 3
We
for
Oh.
initiative.
No,
With
you
that
got
nat
a
one.
you got a nat 1. You both are going just last.
Can we share our turn?
No.
The Kimmy goes before me.
No, I have a 2 if I add my modifier.
I mean, nat 1 on initiative is just a nat 1.
Cleric always goes last.
until they go first.
Oh, God.
All right. I'm not going to add the rest of this wave. This is fine. Okay. So, Jura,
Mm-hmm.
what's your passive wisdom, like your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13.
13? Okay. Yeah, you hear an odd silence in the room below you. Where people were just talking.
Hello? I can still hear my voice. I take it.
There's no response.
I'm going to poke my head down in the hole and see if I can see anyone.
Well, the room is well lit, so you see there are your sergeant and 2 guards asleep. And you also see a clawed hand breaking the bricks of the arrow slit window as if trying to open it up wider.
This is wake up, wake up! Just yelling that into the room.
You guys all see Jura shouting into it. All right. Now, next, we're going to go.
Goblin, 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 goblin.
A huge rock comes sailing through the air and misses the tower by inches. And next up is Varys.
Hey. Well, I heard the ex-gladiator shouting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Looking out or down from the tower. What do I see just there?
Are you looking out or looking down?
I'm gonna look down because he's shouting like, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" And
So
I'd previously seen those white things on the tower before, so I'm
right. I'm going to need you to still make a perception check.
okay.
So don't roll a 1.
Definitely not a 1. It is, yeah, 14.
14. All right. So you see an orc ripping away pieces of stone around what was once an arrow slit and is now turning into a space that he could soon crawl through. You also see 2 other orcs and very bad, just like with big white cloths over them to make themselves look like snowdrifts that have piled up on the side of the tower. There's 2 more of those. They don't seem to have noticed you looking at them.
Okay, was that my action?
No, that was just a perception check.
Okay. Distance-wise, on the one, roughly, would you say, on the one clawing at the window?
I'd say 20 feet.
Actually, it doesn't really freaking matter because of my feet I took. But I'm gonna shoot it. My longbow.
All right, go ahead and fire at it.
All right, first attack. That's a crit.
Ooh. Ooh. Go ahead. Deal that damage.
I will.
How high up is this tower?
It's about 60 feet.
And you said the orcs are climbing up the tower?
Yes.
And how far up are they at the moment?
One of them is at about 40 feet.
Okay.
And the other 2 are right below it.
God, shitty damage rolls. 8 points of piercing damage on that crit
Oh. That's
for my first attack.
all right. All right.
And second shot. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Second shot hits.
12 points of piercing damage.
All right. Better than your crit.
Yes. All right, and that's my. Actually, I could just quickly say, like, shout, "Orcs attacking the tower!" to everyone.
All right. You do so. Is that's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Next up, 2 big shapes come lumbering through the snowstorm, and you can see they're followed by smaller shapes. One of them has what looks like a big box on its back. The other 2 are carrying something each. And next up, we're going to go to Rinder. Rydell. Why did it change
Okay.
it to Rinder?
Autocorrect. Rydell is gonna go up right to the wall where Elven Man is.
Gotcha.
And walk up and look down and see the 3 orcs climbing up and just speaking downwards, "Be careful, you might fall," and accidentally use the Rumble of the Storm.
Oh my god. What did I say the DC
They all
on
need,
that
they need,
was?
it's my spell DC.
What is that?
It's strength. My spell DC is 14.
All right. Fuck, they have such
So
bad.
They need to make strength saving throws.
Okay, the one breaking out the window fails and falls. Oh, now I see why.
Falls 40 feet.
The second one, fuck, he also fails. Rakdos really isn't with me today. And the third one, they all fail. All of them fell.
Oh man!
So they all take. You know what? You roll. You roll.
You
the
want me to
damage.
roll?
Absolutely.
So that's 40 feet they're going down?
That's 40 feet.
Alright. Oh god. I rolled 3 6s.
Holy. Oh my god.
That's 19 bludgeoning damage.
Thank you.
3 6s and a 1? Oh
No,
my god.
No, and a 3, so that'd be 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're like moaning at the bottom of this fucking thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Winter weather
That's-
is the MVP of this battle.
I guess I'm gonna then move into where our wrestler man is yelling down and just sort of take a look down there.
All right, you can get
If I have all
halfway
my
there.
Okay, I'll start moving towards the ladder.
All right. Next, Navara.
Oh boy.
Great.
I'm gonna go down. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be up on the wall where I can be an easier target.
God, two of you are cowards. Like, so yeah, you.
Navara doesn't want to be here.
So you go down the ladder and you see your sergeant and two other soldiers that you recognize as Private McCarthy and Corporal Jackson passed out. The sergeant and the private are at the table, and the corporal is just on the floor holding what you can assume is a mug of beer.
Can I wake the sergeant up?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So you shake awake this tiny gnome. What? What is it? I was having a wonderful dream.
You can continue your dream when we're dead. There are orcs coming.
Orcs. So you mean the orcs came up to fight me?
Yes.
Perfect. And he splashes his drink in McCarthy's face. I'm gonna add them.
Thanks, Lucky
Oh
Charm.
my god, I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm rolling. Oh, sweet. All right, now, Jura,
Yes.
it is your turn.
So they're awake.
Yeah, well, the sergeant is.
Did I hear a loud cacophonous crash of orcs landing up?
You did.
I'm gonna
And you heard
go
a
over-
lot of swearing in orc. Like, if you can understand orc, it's nothing but swearing.
I picked up a little bit from my old wrestling partner.
I'm adding
I'm gonna
that
head
to my
over.
repertoire.
I'm gonna head over and look over and see just how many orcs have fallen down to get a head count of what we're up against.
So you're moving up to the wall will be the end of your action.
Yeah.
Or the end of your movement.
Yep.
So yeah, you look down and there's 3 orcs in a big pile on the ground.
How tall is the wall?
You're 60 feet up.
As I'm looking, my hand just raises, and in its grasp appears a very rusted-looking lawn sword. And just, I look over, and it's like, wait, what? Wait, what are you doing? No. My arm just pulls over, and then a electric blast just fires down at the two that are there.
Go ahead and make them with advantage because they're all prone.
Okay.
Great.
I rolled 2 19s on that advantage.
Oh, nice.
And an 8 and a 2 for the second one, so one of them misses, I think. Wait, with my modifier, that 8 becomes a 16.
16?
Yeah.
That hits. Barely hits.
All right, so I'll roll the damage on this.
Now, 2 of them are injured about the same. One of them is very injured. I'm assuming you're hitting one of the...
Yeah.
Definitely hitting the very injured one?
Yeah, my sword is hitting one of the injured ones. Just shooting
Gotcha.
an eldritch blast out of it. That's a 1 for one of them.
Oh my god.
And that's a 4 for the other one.
Okay.
Every point now.
So your sword fires off 2 eldritch blasts, but by the time they hit the targets, the snow is just
Yep.
seemingly sapped the magic away from the giant just gust of force you fired out.
I just I pull my arm back, just like, warn me next time before you. And it just shoves, and I just get pulled right back over the edge.
Are you getting pulled over the edge?
My sword is pulling itself to keep angled down there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have no control over this thing. It does what it does, and I'm along for the ride.
All right. So the sergeant, because it's his turn, top of the round, it's his turn. He just bounds out of his chair, kicks the corporal awake, and grabs his longsword from the wall where all their weapons are hanging. And he runs downstairs. Next up, the orcs are going to pick themselves up and look up at you. And one of them casts darkness.
Oh boy.
They, right. You don't know where it is, but it's this huge black of dark. Can any of you look through magical darkness?
I can't.
You can't?
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, just this huge wall of darkness. And you hear a of a horn being blown. I know it was a terrible horn noise. That's what you get with me being a DM. Terrible horn noises. And next it's going to be the corporal. What the hell is happening?
Oh, fuck. I forgot I'm still down there. We've got company incoming.
And the horn goes off. Oh, shit. Fucking course it is.
Yeah. I don't think that's friendly.
Is anyone on the ballista?
What's a ballista?
Hello.
I turn around and I don't answer his question.
Go up and get on the ballista.
Sure, at initiative 1, sure. I can go do that.
All right, his turn is just going to be laying into you.
Oh, great.
All right. Varys, it's your turn.
All right, so none of the orcs that we had been shooting at can be seen because of that darkness.
That's right.
All right. Let's see here. Is the because I don't know where we were at when when we got up on this tower. Is the ballista already ready to go, or does it
the
need
ballista's ready to go. It's required to be ready to go just in case. You can get a shot off, and then you'd have to do
all that
reactions. Yeah.
Well, because I can't see anything, I'm just gonna try and I'm just gonna huck a firebolt into the darkness and see if it hits anything.
Go ahead and make your attack at disadvantage.
Yep. 14.
14. You fire your firebolt into the darkness.
Awesome.
All right, is that your turn?
Horn just sounded. I'm just gonna be like keeping an eye out
Okay.
for future.
All right. And you. Cool. So it's you and George standing at the edge with Rydell there too. Perfect. So as you cast the firebolt, one of the dark figures in the distance is going to stop, raise up something very large. What's your AC?
16.
16. And a large bolt sails over your head. As if, fired from a ballista.
Yeah.
All right. And the rest are just going to keep trudging forward. All right. Next up is Rydell.
All right. I think I'm just gonna continue with my plan and attempt to find the ladder down.
All right. You find the ladder down. You hear Corporal Jackson laying into Navarra.
I'm not gonna pay any attention to that and continue downward down the stairs.
And what the fuck are you doing down here? Go man the goddamn ballista.
What's a ballista?
The giant bow we've been having you guys clean and like make sure it's up. You've been doing that, right?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Just you know what? Go see if the sergeant needs any help. Just go downstairs. I'll do
I was going down there anyways. I'll do that. I'll continue down the stairs.
So you head down and you start down the stairs, and you're almost to the bottom floor.
Okay. Can I see the sergeant at this point?
Not yet, but you can hear him very like singing a song in Nomish.
Okay. I'm just gonna sort of call out to him. Sergeant, there was a man on a bat that wished to speak with you.
A man on a bat? That sounds perfect.
He was talking about some sort of queen.
All right. We're gonna go over to Private McCarthy, who's gonna head upstairs, and he's gonna get into the bastila, like start aiming it. And Navarra.
I should go back upstairs.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. I guess I'll climb. I'll climb back up. Are elf and our human still on like the wall looking down?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what they're looking at.
You go up and you kind of peek over the wall, and just a whole bunch of darkness.
That's counterproductive. I'm gonna put on my gauntlet because we're probably getting into some shit. And I'm gonna use Dispel Magic.
Oh. Yeah, darkness is a 3rd level spell, right? Yeah. The darkness disappears and you see the orcs they're walking away. They're trying to sneak over to the front side of the tower.
Huh. I don't think I can do anything else. I don't think I have any bonus action spells. Yeah, no. Maybe not.
I think told it is. Bonus action.
Is it?
I believe so.
How far away are they?
60 feet.
Oh, cool. Both of them.
So the two most wounded?
Yeah.
All
Both
right.
of them.
Oh, God.
Toll the soon to be dead.
Okay, one of them passes.
Uh,
Actually, both of them passes. I rolled two 18s.
fucking orcs. Boo. Okay.
So a large bell goes off, and the orcs look up, notice that they can see you and you can see them, and start to rush. Jura, it's your turn.
They're trying to run away. Take to get to another side where we can't see them.
Yeah, essentially, they're trying to loop around.
Are they still within? I think it's 120. Let me look it up.
They are.
Good. So they're gonna fire off 2 more shots since I'm here,
Might as well.
aiming for the 2 most wounded.
Gotcha.
That's a natural 20 on one of those.
Perfect.
And for the second blast, that's a unnatural 23.
Gotcha. Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so one of them, the first one I hit, is going to have double damage. I take it from the dice.
Roll the dice. 2 d10s.
That's 6 force damage.
All right. Yeah, you kind of hit one forward. He looks broken. He looks bruised. He already looks like he doesn't want to be there.
A
Just
hard
made his day a
shove.
little bit worse. So just pushed him forward a little bit.
And 4 again
4 again.
for the other force damage to the second beam.
All right.
Another orc.
And that one kind of goes, the fuck? And the like, we've been hit. This guy hasn't been hit.
This is not a no bully zone. You're not getting out of this unhit.
Is that your turn?
Yep. Is there another ballista to mount, or is that it?
There is one ballista, but it takes 3 actions: one to load it, one to aim it, and one to fire it. In order to set it
How
up.
many people do we currently have on there?
Only one.
Well, I can go up there to start trying to help that process.
All right, cool. So if it's not fired by your turn, or if it has been fired by your turn, you'll load it, etc.
Yeah. And it's probably going to take my whole movement to get there.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be it.
Perfect. All right. So top of the round, the sergeant goes, "Really? There's a man on a bat. Where is he?"
Well, he was up by the tower, but then he flew into the mountains.
Oh.
There
Well,
were
then
some
he doesn't
orcs
really wanna-
trying to climb up the tower, and I told them to be careful or they might fall, but then they fell.
We don't want to help the orcs. We want them to fall.
But they hadn't harmed anyone.
Yet. Do you think... Okay, there's a large army of very bad people coming over to kill us.
But why, though?
I love
Who knows?
I love this.
It's just what they do.
But could we not just tell them to go the other way?
No, he's going to spend his whole turn trying to explain why the orcs are bad. Like, he's desperately trying to get you on his level of excitement for this. Well, his whole turn.
He's not getting it.
Perfect. Whole turn done doing that. The orcs are just going to book it. They're going to run, and they're going to start trying to climb the wall that's right next to the tower. Nope. One of them, the weakest one, tries to climb up. He makes it about halfway, hits a patch of ice, hits his head, and he's knocked out in the snow.
I warned him.
That's true. You did warn him. And then final one. Yeah, he makes it up. The third one kind of makes it up the wall and has laid himself down and is holding out a hand to help the other orc up. Then there's a huge rock soaring to the sky, and it Navarra, what's your AC?
17.
17? All right. The rock sails over the tower, missing you guys, and hits in the distance.
That was close.
And Corporal Jackson is going to come on up, and he's going to fire off the ballista at the big guy approaching. And it thunk in the ground in front of the big creature approaching. Varys, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to move to where the orcs who are climbing up that side wall are within view.
Mm-hmm.
And then 120 feet or further.
They are well within 120 feet.
All right. The guy, the orc laying down on the ground, holding his hand out, help
Yeah.
the other one. I'm gonna hurl a fire bolt at him.
Do it.
He'd be considered prone, right?
He would be prone.
Nope, that won't hit. That's only a 9.
9. Nope. Hits the stone next to him, leaving a scorch mark. And his hand's like, come on, hurry up. We got to go. Come on. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll just be keeping I'm gonna finishing out my turn, basically. I'm just gonna be like drawing arrows for my next turn.
Okay, cool. And next up, that guy's going to fire again. A ballista bolt goes sailing right by you, Navarra. These guys can't hit worth shit. Keep rolling like 2s and 3s. And the horde is getting closer, and you can see that it's a ogre carrying a battle ram, just rushing through the snow with what looks to be about 10 goblins all around him. And there's another orc with like one of those things that they have on the back of elephants. It has 3 goblins in that. And they're going to take a shot at you, Navarra, because you're the person standing close to the edge right there. You get hit with 1. Nope, it's a miss. You get hit with 2 shots. You take a total of 14 damage.
Oh, that's fun.
As 2 arrows just hit you in the chest. All right. So, next up is our favorite rock, Rydell.
Where does it look like the sergeant is heading?
Sergeant's just standing there in the middle of the room talking to you. He has no idea what's going on around. Like, there hasn't really been any damage done to the tower, so he's not really alerted to any real damage to the tower.
Okay. What is it you'd like me to do then?
Oh. There are no orcs inside here, right?
I don't think so.
Go up. Go upstairs. Make sure no orcs are getting down. I'm gonna head outside and go get our storage room.
Okay. I'm start going back upstairs again.
All right. So you're gonna dash to make it all the way to the top.
Is there like halfway through the tower you can go up onto like a wall, or is it just the tower?
Yeah, halfway up there is a door to the wall itself to do patrols on the wall.
Okay, I want to get up onto the wall and just look at what's happening because we didn't tell
All
me
right.
to go do a ballista run right.
So you go there, you open the door, and you see a orc laying on its side, and it kind of looks at you, and you guys are making eye contact.
Okay, I'm gonna. My sergeant said you were bad people. You're not bad people, right? And then accidentally cast a fireball at him.
Yeah, with advantage.
And that's a natural 20.
Oh my God, Christ! Right in his face. Go ahead and roll damage. Double dice.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. You just hit him in the face, full force with a firebolt, and he just is shocked. Can't even speak, just scorch marks all over his face. Oh God.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oopsie, doopsie.
My magic seemed to have slipped out of my fingers.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm doing.
Oh my God. All right, Private
Yeah.
McCarthy is going to he's gonna load the ballista. Navarra?
What's holding the giant battering ram?
Ogre.
How far away is it?
He's about 30 feet.
Would an ogre be considered a person?
They are a giant.
Okay, never
So
mind.
they're not humanoid for some reason.
I'm just trying to be. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. He's already so dumb.
What is
That's an odd statement.
Sorry.
He can always get dumber.
That's true. Fuck it. Ray of enfeeblement on the ogre carrying the battering ram.
All right, cool. What does that do again?
Shit. Hold on. 1 second. Whoa. Ranged spell attack. Okay. Ranged spell attack.
On a hit, its target deals only half damage with weapon attacks and that use strength until the spell ends.
Oh, this is not what I thought it was, but I'll use it anyway.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
11.
11. No. The bolt just hits his battering ram, and he just keeps he lifts it up just in time for the bolt, which is aiming for his face, to hit it, and he just continues with his charge.
I don't think that's the intended use, but okay. I can't. I don't have anything else that I can do.
All right, Jura?
I'm going to be helping and reloading The ballista?
So it's been reloaded. It's already aimed at the figure holding a big object, which you can assume is an ogre, holding a ballista, which is what it's been firing and missing.
And you said it was surrounded by...
No, the one holding the battering ram and the one with the pack on its back, there with the 10 goblins running by them. You can change targets, but that's going to take an action.
And he's aimed for I think the big guy that he's aiming for is the one he should be.
Okay, cool. So you can take the action to fire it.
Yeah, I'll take the action to fire.
All right, cool. You get a +6 to hit.
That's a 14.
A 14. That hits. Go ahead and roll 3d10.
Okay. That's 11 points of damage.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, he takes a bolt right in the leg, and he seems shocked. All right, is that your turn?
I can't spend another thing to try and help speed up the reloading process.
No, you used your action, so you have a movement and a bonus action left.
No, I'm gonna stay here since we need that big guy taken out, and this is the hardest hitting weapon we got.
Okay, cool. So the top of the round, Sergeant is going to, excuse me, he's going to run towards another section of the wall. Just run through the front door, shut it, lock it when he sees the orc that just got fire blasted in the face. Locks the front door because he completely assumes you're going to just go, oh, let me help you, and runs towards another section of the wall where there's a small stone shed. All right. And next up, it's the orcs. This one he's going to stand up and stop trying to help his friend. He's going to pull out a scimitar, and he's going to make an attack roll against you, Rydell.
Oh, no.
That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, God, I rolled so well for this. That's a 17 damage.
You know what? I'm going to use shield. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, and then accidentally cast shield, and that makes my AC 18.
18, all right. So his swings, glinces off this just like a few rocks that come off your body and just bounce away his blade. He's going to try and swing again, and he misses. Just completely whiffs it. The next orc is going to try to use his movement to try and climb. And he manages to climb up the tower. He climbs up the wall. He's going to pull a little dart out and throw it at you. Misses the first one. He's going to throw another one. Gets the other guy in the back of the goddamn head. 2, 6. God. And just like almost, you can see like for a moment, this orc just falls forward and just barely catches himself. He is bleeding, burnt, just in a whole lot of pain.
You're going to hurt yourselves.
All right, and skipping the catapult's turn for reloading. Corporal Jackson is going to go ahead and reload the bolt. And then we're going to go over to Varys.
All right. I'm going to, seeing that the orc situation seems to be currently under control by our rock ally. First, I'm going to move back over to. Gonna move back over to. What's your character's name again? Kimmy?
What?
What's your character's name again?
Oh, Navara.
Navara. Yeah, I'm first gonna move back over to where Navara is, and I'm able to see the large
Oh yeah.
battering ram wielding person.
Oh yeah. And you see all the little goblins, and you see the other ogre with this little pack with goblins in it.
All right. Battering ram is bad. I'm going to. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it. At that
Go
guy.
ahead. Do it up.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
28 to hit. Barely hits.
So as it hits, I'm going to because I'm an arcane archer and I can do this, I'm going to focus on the arrow, and I'm going to, as it hits, I'm going to turn it into a grasping arrow.
Oh.
So it's going to take an extra 2d6 poison damage.
Nice.
His speed is reduced to 10 feet.
All right.
And certain other effects depending on what he does. If he moves, he's going to take more damage, and there is a strength check to get rid of brambles. But,
Gotcha.
so
Okay.
for the arrow, that's 7 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage.
15 total.
And then I'm going to extra attack, shoot him again.
All right. And this is the battering ram.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. The grasping arrow, the battery.
Friendly boy, and you guys are bullying him.
Hey, he's running at our gate with a battering ram. That's a 17 to hit.
17, that hits.
10 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Arrow.
I have not purposely hurt a
And
single person.
all of this, like as I was doing it, like all my movements, my attacks, arrow shot, and even the reaching out and focusing on the arrow has been like very precise and graceful, like as if I'm in total control of everything I'm doing.
The exact
Love
opposite
it.
of me.
But I'm liking your accidental do tons of damage.
I've never purposely hurt someone in my life.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. So this orc launcher, like the orc with the ballista, is gonna reload it and fire it off. I just want to hit something.
Remember at the beginning of this when we were like, we're gonna TPK with all of our ones and stuff, and then I did 60 damage by doing nothing.
I just want to hit something.
Don't worry, Morgan, you're hitting the mountain behind us.
No, the bolt breaks against the stone wall of the tower. That's fine. I have more. But of course, the ogre with the battering ram is just gonna charge forward.
10 feet of movement.
Yep.
And
He's
actually,
dashing. So,
well, he's moving more than 1 foot.
absolutely, he's moving 20 feet total.
Well, he's taking an immediate 2d6 slashing damage from my brambles.
Of course.
Wow, brambles, not doing much. That's 2 points of damage.
Love it.
They're very snowed in.
And he said a
Snow is
strength save?
covering them. Brambles.
If it would take his action probably to do it, it's a strength athletics check, but to get rid of the brambles.
Oh no, he's completely ignoring that. He's just going to keep charging forward.
Okay.
And so the goblins are all just going to. Would they be able to take their action and remove the brambles?
You know, they could. It says it, or any nearby creature. So.
Yeah, they're going to try and help him out. They're going to make it a disadvantage because he is running at top speed, which currently is 20 feet.
And I will state this lasts for a minute. Otherwise.
Yeah, they're absolutely trying to take that off. All right. Nope.
You don't even know what the DC is.
I got a natural 4. I'm gonna
just
A 4 was the DC.
Happen to make it.
Perfect. And the other ogre is gonna also charge up. And the goblins in there, they're all gonna fire at you this time, Varys.
Cool.
That's a miss. That's not fun. And that's a miss. So one of them pulls back, and the cold has like frozen his bow, so it kind of shatters.
Oh, that sucks.
As he pulls back.
I've been there.
And he's looking at the like mess of broken rope and like broken string and wood, just in sadness as the other 2 arrows just loop back down in the ground, not quite hitting at you. Rydell, time for more accidental bullying.
So it's just the 2 orcs in front of me, right?
Yeah, the 2 very confused, one very
Okay.
injured orc.
I'm gonna just nonchalantly like walk up to them, grab one by the shoulder and the other by the shoulder, and be like, "There's no reason that we need to fight," and then use the rumble of the storm accidentally on them again.
Oh my
In the
God.
attempts of sending them over the wall.
Rumble of the storm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these.
It's great. I've made a thing. Chris,
think part of it is-
share it in the main.
Why did I do it per charisma mod? Jesus. Like I'm just looking at that. That was such a bad. All right, one definitely fails. That's 14, you said?
Yep.
They both fail. Damn it.
I don't care if we TP.
So, is it an action or a bonus action to use this?
It's an action. Like if
Okay.
I'm gonna give
That's
you
what I
the
thought.
per charisma, it's gonna be an
Yeah,
action.
that's what I thought. Just making sure.
All right. Note: we have to change that for the book.
No, note made.
I mean, you don't have to change it. You just got to make it like a very rare, and not have anybody that's got to be on walls all the time using it. How far are they falling down?
They're falling 20 feet. Just
Why did you haven't looked at these items?
That is 6
Because-
bludgeoning damage.
because I get mean later on, and I need to give you guys this.
6 bludgeoning
Every-
damage.
Every
Oh.
goblin should be rocking at least a flame tongue.
Did you say 6?
Yeah, 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right, one of them is unconscious, and the other one is like on the ground moaning, like the little birds are above its head, and he's going, like the little voiceover, "That's me." You're probably wondering how I got in this mess.
You know, I'm gonna be very honest. This is the best crossover between Game of Thrones and Home Alone.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go up to the side of the wall, then sort of look down and... Oh no! How close are the ogres getting at this point?
One of the ogres is about 10 feet. They're about 10 feet from the wall. The one with the ballista is 40, 60 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, unfortunate. I don't think I have any bonus.
The two, one of the ogres is about 10 feet and the other one's about 15.
Alright.
The one with the battering ram is 10. The one with the, I found out it's called a howdah, is 15.
I don't have anything else. I can't.
No,
do
no
anything,
more
so
bullying.
I'm just gonna. I'm very distraught looking down at my orc friends. They've fallen twice now. It's been all my fault.
Why do you keep falling, guys?
I just want to be your friend. All right. Next, Private McCarthy. He's going to go ahead and re-aim this at the Argo with the battering ram, because if they get any closer, he won't be able to hit him with the ballista. And next up, it's Navara.
Said the orc with the other ballista is like 60 feet away, right?
It's about 40 feet away from you.
40 feet from me.
Yeah, 60 feet from Rydell. I'm just going to change your name to
I'm
Bully.
gonna cast spiritual weapon
All
right
right.
over top of him.
Okay.
Like a very large skeletal hand, like a very large chill touch hand.
But we call it a lich slap around these parts.
Yeah. Very
I see.
large
You are a practitioner of it.
lich slap. And when I cast a spell, it's a melee spell attack. Oh fuck. 19?
19
Yeah.
hits.
Cool. 1d8. 1d8. What the fuck is my spellcasting modifier?
It'd be wisdom if you're a cleric.
Yeah, it is. So 8. 8 damage for that.
All right, cool.
Just gonna fly swatter him. That's only a bonus action.
That is. You have a whole. Wait, is it your bonus action to cast?
Bonus action to cast, and when I cast it, I can attack.
Okay.
Well, shit. Giant skeletal hand over there. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Lich Slap on the battering ram ogre and like a goblin.
Gotcha.
Just one. Oh fuck. The desk is not big enough for this. 25? 25.
All right, that definitely does hit the ogre. Not for the goblin.
8 for the goblin.
Nope.
The goblin is lucky then. The ogre is not. 8 necrotic.
8 necrotic. All right. Yeah, he's looking a little bit worse for wear. He's not having a good time.
You shouldn't have a good time.
Goddamn catapult would work. This battle would change drastically. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I want to go down if I can. I don't want to get fired at again.
Yeah, you can totally use your movement to get over to the ladder.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
All right. Now for you, Jura, what are you doing?
Fire! Fire in the ballista.
Gotcha. Go ahead. +6 to hit.
Ooh. 13?
13. The hit. Yeah, that. No, hold on. No, that doesn't hit.
Ooh.
Hit. Yeah. Hits the ground right next to him.
And you said that they were pretty soon they weren't going to be able to be hit by the ballista.
Yeah, like that was your last chance to hit that guy with the battering ram with the ballista.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over to the wall so I can't see them from here, right? The ones that at the wall or approaching the wall.
You can.
I kind of like being here then, just because it gives me a bit of a tactical view. But
All right.
I got a plan for next turn.
Gotcha. All right. Top of the round. The sergeant disappears in the shed. He's gonna... Oh, interesting. So, go ahead and do... Ooh, that's not so good. All right, cool. All right. And next up, that orc who is just blasted off the wall, he's going to get up, rub his head, and look up at you. And he's going to throw a dart. How does a 24 sound?
No.
You take 11 piercing damage.
Fuck.
He's going to do it again. How does 18?
Yep.
You take another 11 piercing damage.
Jeez.
And he's just going to run. He's running back.
All right.
So you got 2 bolts in the chest, and he's just booking it. All right, next up, it's going to be the catapult. Fucking hit something. It crit, which means it hits the ballista. I get to throw so many d10s. A d10. Two, 6. Your ballista is destroyed by a large rock that crashes into it. And everyone who is nearby, which Jura just left, they take half the damage. So they take 25 damage each. Both of them are crushed under the rock.
Oh, wow. That was close.
Like the rock comes over, smashes into the ballista, and slides off the edge, crumpling the ramparts behind it, slamming into the ground. What you see is crushed wood in red smears on the stone.
Let me just...
All right.
Yeah, I don't throw up.
Yeah.
So I am vacating there.
So I'm
as
going to go
soon
ahead
as
and take
possible.
those guys out of the initiative. Varys, it's your turn. That was almost you, Jura.
I know. On my means nothing roll, I got a 20.
Well, seeing that happen definitely has a brief flashback to other battles that I've seen. But I quickly turned my attention back to the battering ram guy,
Yeah.
and he's like what, 10 feet away from the door.
He's 10 feet away. He's not from a door. He's from the wall.
From the
Like
wall.
his plan is just smash through the wall and keep going.
Yep.
If he has to book it to the Capitol that way, that's what he's gonna do.
10 feet at a time. See how this first attack goes. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him with an arrow,
Gotcha.
but I'm going to declare sharpshooter. So -5 for the attack roll.
And you get to add 10 to the damage. Go ahead
Yep.
and do that.
Nope. That's definitely not going to hit. That is, that's like a 7.
7? No.
I'm going to
You go, hey, watch this.
yeah.
And then your arrow just tinks off of its shoulder piece.
Extra attack. Also sharpshooter.
I mean, watch this.
Rakdos has left me apparently as well. That's even less.
And it just hits the ground like behind him.
You know, I was about to say you haven't been invoking Rakdos.
Rakdos left me, so
It was a messy split.
well, my kid tore apart the dice box, so
Oh.
I'll see. Actually, you know what? You're right. I should reach out to him. Varys, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Rakdos, guide this orc ballista wielder.
Get a 20.
It wasn't a crit. That's gonna be a heathen's 20 to hit you, Varys.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So it's 13. That's a grand total of 21 damage.
So 1 damage, right? Just 1 damage.
That's 21 piercing damage as a bolt almost takes you off of your feet. Just tears by, tearing a big chunk out of you as you try to dodge away from it.
Yep. All right.
All right. This guy's just going to keep fucking moving forward. And when he gets to the wall, go ahead and roll the 2d6. He's going to...
6.
Oh, nice. Killing him slowly but surely. Like you said earlier, every point counts. He is...
For the next minute, every point counts.
He's going to go ahead and he's going to attack the wall. And he hits it. And he does. Yeah, he damages this wall. Like he hits it, pulls it back, and you see big cracks appear in it. And the two goblins are going to fire at you as well, Varys. Nope. Rakdos. And it hit. So you are going to take... That dice is gone. 5 damage. 5 piercing damage as an arrow hits you right in the center of your chest.
Blood.
All right. Next up, it's Rydell.
All right. Been stumbling through this fight so far. Let's hope I can do it again. How close? I know the one ogre is basically at the wall right on top of me.
Yeah.
How close is a second ogre?
Still, the battering ram ogre is 10. Oh, I forgot to roll for the goblins to take it off. No, they didn't. The ogre covered in brambles with the battering ram, he is 10 feet away, and the ogre with the howdah is 15.
Okay, cool. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to start walking over to the ogre that just attacked the wall and be like, "Whoa,
All right.
you'll
So you
hurt
walk-
someone."
You walk
and-
right off the wall.
No, well, I'm walking along the wall closer towards him. You'll hurt someone and accidentally cast Enlarge Reduce on him.
All right.
And I'm using Twin Spell for cast Enlarge Reduce on another one.
Oh God. Okay. So what's the
Emphasis on the
save?
Reduce. 14. And it is a...
Strength.
I don't know. There's my one moment. I don't know why it's not on there.
Oh God. One of them crit failed.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So one of them, the one with the goblins and the howdah, he got an 18.
Okay.
The one with the battering ram got a crit fail.
Okay. So he's
So
tiny.
double the effects.
He's
so,
effects.
He's large, so he's actually considered small right now.
yep. For another minute.
I'm gonna
With
put that
brambles
down.
and holding a large battering ram.
Oh no, that thing dropped as soon as he couldn't carry it anymore.
I like
Well,
the image of him
if he's
holding-
carrying it, it reduces with him. So now he has a tiny little battering ram.
Oh, fantastic. And how much does the damage get decreased by?
If he went down 2 sizes, I think it's... Hold on, let me actually pull it up so I can see the whole thing. Decreased by 1d4 per size, so
2d4. That's not a small amount. That's a pretty decent amount to decrease the damage by. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right.
And now I'm
Navarro.
looking down at a tiny little ogre.
I'm sorry, all I heard was tiny ogre.
It is your turn, Navarro.
Oh shit, sorry. Am I still near our elf friend?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
How hurt are you looking? David.
I am definitely below half health. I'm actually in the quarter health mark.
Oh shit. Well, that
I'm
changes
looking pretty
things.
bloody, guys. Like around the 13 health mark.
It's fine. I have
Watch
resist
this.
die. Oh no, I have cure wounds. Hold on. Yes, where is it? Yeah, well, I'll cure your wounds. It's fine.
Okay.
And slap you on the back. 1d8. Yeah. Oh, you get 6 health points back.
Hey, it's better than where I was at.
You know what? I also have healing word, and that's a bonus action. I'll use healing word too. You look kind of sad. You can't quite. Oh, that's really sad. Never mind. You get 4 more. Back. Total.
They can take another ballista bolt.
And I'm gonna go down now.
Thank you.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And you up, and then I'm gonna leave.
So you can go halfway down.
Cool. I just don't want to be on top where I can also get hit by a bolt.
You can come with me on the wall and then get hit by an ogre.
Oh, now he definitely can't reach you. Like he could before, but now he definitely can't.
Well, I mean, the other one's still coming.
I mean, that's true. All right, next up is Jura. What are you gonna do?
Can I see the assembled raiding party at the wall who are attacking it?
Oh yeah,
What's the biggest clumping of them?
there's just a whole group of 10 of them.
How far away are the two orcs from each other that are hitting, or the trolls?
The ogres?
Yeah, the ogres. Yes.
They are 5 feet away from each other.
I'm going to point my sword into the middle of the group, and I am going to cast. I'm going to give a dramatic flourish of my blade as I just say out the words as loud as I can. Just Hunger of Hadar, and cast it in the middle of the group.
All right. That is a dex save, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They pass. I rolled a natural 19.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh wait, it just the first time around it looks like it does the damage, and then any creature that ends its turn there must pass a dex save or take
Okay.
2d6 acid.
Okay, so just does damage to him?
20-foot radius void, whispering and slurping that can be heard 30 feet away. No
20
light
foot.
can illuminate the area. Any creature fully in it are blinded.
Yeah, so you can get the horde and then you can get the small ogre.
Yeah. And any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold. Any creature that ends its turn there must pass a dex save or take 2d6 acid as well, it looks like.
Ooh, okay. All right. So yeah, so you're covering that area. Not ugh. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So top of the round, Sergeant's been inside the thing. Da, 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 da. He misses. Ooh, ugh. Okay. Okay.
So it's just a big old ball of nastiness.
Yeah. The orc is going to run around the arms of Hadar, going towards the Howdah. The orc, the ogre with the battering ram. Oh, I'm sorry. Catapult's turn. Reloading. Varys, your turn.
On the Howdah one, am I able to see how many goblins there are in it?
You've been hit. You've seen 3 arrows come out, but yeah, you can see it. There's 3 goblins inside.
There's that ogre. There's the reduced ogre.
That's right.
There's the orcs are just like they're booking it. Like
The orc seems to be heading towards the Howdah.
okay.
I will say this: the creatures inside the Howdah do have 3/4 cover.
No, they don't. Not with my feet.
Oh, for your sharpshooter feet. Gotcha. All right. All right.
For me, they don't.
But the rest of you, it's 3/4. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna do first arrow. Add one of the goblins in there.
All right. Howdah Goblin number 1.
Howdah goblin number 1. God, rolling hit on this dice. It's a 13.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Second arrow. That's much better. All right, 28.
That hits.
12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you do. It just hits it right here, and the goblin kind of stumbles back a little bit, but he's still standing. He's still kicking. He's good.
Okay. And then I want to try and get some cover with my movement.
All right. So you want to
Like just
back
ducking
up?
down. Yeah, back and ducking a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. They're aiming up, so they'd have to hit you with an arc. So I'm just gonna say it's full cover because it'd be a nearly impossible shot.
Cool. The bolt hurt.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the catapult tends to ignore total cover.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, trebuchet, not catapult. Trebuchet, the superior siege weapon.
Yep.
All right. So next up, the orc launcher. You disappeared. Yeah, he's gonna aim at the only person he can see right now, which is Rydell.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, of course that hits.
All right.
Or you know what? It's a new turn. I can use shield again. I'm gonna use shield.
Yeah. You use the shield? All right, cool.
I'm on top of the wall, just like waving my arms, like trying to get people's attention, and like going stop, and it's casting shield blast.
Fires the bolt. The bolt just it's flying right at you, but then one of the little rocks comes off and ting shoots like 90 degrees up. All right. So, battering ram, he's gonna hit.
In his very small form.
Yeah,
Pink.
he slams his battering ram against it. It just bounces off because he wasn't hitting in the same spot. Hit a whole stone instead of the cracks in between the stone.
I do have one question based on size.
Yeah,
He went down so small.
yeah, he's goblin
Did
size.
he have to move up a bit more?
No, he was. Oh shoot, you're right. Because he has. No, he was right there. Reaches 5
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It says the ogre can push the target 5 feet away if the target is huge or smaller. Doesn't say creature. So moving the tower back with each hit.
Oh my god.
All right. So next up, it's going to be the goblins and the Howdah. They're also going to fire at you, Rydell.
Oh man. Well, technically shield, so I think.
That's going to be a 19 to hit with one, and a 6 to hit with the other.
The 19 hits, the 6.
You take 6 damage.
All right. Still alive.
As an arrow catches you in the shoulder, and then as a response, like it tings off of another rock.
Jesus.
Oh man. All right. So next up, Rydell.
All right. So in my frantic, sort of just waving my arms like stop at these people. How in a line? How many creatures can I get in a 100-foot line?
Holy crap. Okay, so you can get. I'm going to count the Horde of Goblins. The Horde of Goblins counts as one creature.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's fine.
rolling 10 attack
That's fine.
dice.
That's fine.
So you can get.
I want to possibly get both large ogres in the line as well.
Okay, so from where you're aiming, there's the Howdah, the goblins, and then I'll give you the orc with the ballista as well.
Okay, so all of them, basically.
All of them. Basically,
All right.
the only person you're not hitting is the small ogre.
So I'm just like moving along the wall and sort of just right at the perfect moment when all of them are lined up. I'm just going stop, and lightning bolt casts.
All right. That's a dex save for all of them, right?
Yep.
Or guys.
And
especially
on
the
a
ones-
on a save, they still take half.
Okay. So the how to crit.
Okay.
Now it's time for the goblins. They got a 14.
That is my spell DC.
All right. And I'm going to say no. If it meets, it's a no. Players win ties. And the final one, he makes it with a 19.
All right.
So 2 at half, 1 at whole.
4. I'll write this down because I'm going to roll this twice. And I'm going to be re-rolling dice. I'm going to re-roll these 3. That's a little better. Alright, so that is... I need a calculator for all these. 5, 3,
The goblins
3
inside
plus
of
3 plus 4. That's 8, right?
3 plus 4
I
equals
need
7.
one more. Hold on. 33 points of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
So half
Okay.
would be whatever you round up to. So it would be 17 points for half.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'd have to roll for the goblins and the howdah too, wouldn't I?
I would assume so.
All right, I'm just gonna roll for them.
Literally everything in that straight line has to.
One of them crit, so he takes half damage. That's a fail. 2 fails. Okay, so 2 of the goblins are just done.
Vaporized.
So I'm taking them out. One of them is just like barely hanging on.
I feel sad if they're in the Sarlacc pit that I've just kind of summoned in there.
Yeah, once I have to pull out a calculator. Oh my god. Okay. All of them look very pissed and right at you.
How far away from being back inside the tower would I be after casting that?
You would be 5 feet.
Okay,
So you could dive
I'm gonna
in.
well, not even just that, I'm gonna use my, my Tempestus magic, where after I cast the spell, I basically fly without taking opportunity attacks. And I'm just going to accidentally sort of feel that gust of wind that throws me back into the tower.
Perfect. Love it. All right. So. Fucking hell. All right.
If that ballista bolt would have hit me, I would have died.
Yeah.
12
No,
health.
there was...
And now I have 6.
You're good. You got this.
I'm fine. I've only dealt like 150 damage or so without trying.
All right. So next up, it's going to be Navara. Your turn. I keep forgetting that the other guys are dead. Squished.
I'm gonna get the rest of the way down. Do I now see a giant rock monster?
Oh, no, halfway through, like you saw him get blown in through the door. Like you guys are on the same level.
That does not look good. You doing okay?
I'm just trying to speak with them, and they don't want to, and then I harm them. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. That's how war is. Can I get outside?
You can.
Okay.
There's a right door and a left door. Going out the right door is 10 feet. Going out the left door would be 15.
I'll go out the closer door.
All right, you go out the right door. There is there's a whole bunch of angry people looking right at you.
Ah. Okay. Is the tiny ogre in sight still?
Yeah.
I'm going to guiding bolt the tiny ogre.
Okay, cool.
Wait, did I save guiding bolt?
God, this is
I
like
just had it open.
it's like playing modded Fallout.
Except he does have cover because you are right outside the doorway. You can expend like 10 more feet to get rid of all that cover for him. But yeah.
Why not? I'll get a little bit closer. Guiding bolt.
Just took the behemoth super mutant and you made it the size of like a mole rat.
16 to hit.
16 to hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got him.
Cool. 4d6.
So mean. This guy just wants to have a good time.
So does Stefano, but we don't really let him.
Bullies, all of you, for no reason.
I have not done a single thing purposefully.
An accidental bully is the worst kind of bully. Oh, God.
13 radiant damage.
All right, he takes 13 radiant damage.
And now he's got a giant glittering target on him.
He doesn't like that.
Bad. Suck it. Can I still see my spiritual weapon?
You can. It is out there in the distance, but you can see it.
Cool. I'm going to attack the ballista with my spiritual weapon.
Make your attack.
Probably not. 10 total.
10 total?
Yeah.
You claw out, but this thing just kind of like shoves it aside with its ballista. Like, stop. I'm busy.
All right. That's all I can do.
When does he come back in? Ooh. All right. It's your turn.
Can I tell if there's anything still alive in the sphere? In the Hadar bad time sphere. We'll go with that name.
Yeah. There's not a lot left.
Okay.
But there still is.
I'll keep it up there, and I'm going to move and dash to try and start making my way down there. Just because I don't think there's going to be much things up here.
All right, so you're moving from the roof down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Movement and action to dash.
Okay, so you can either make it almost all the way down the stairs or to the second level where the doors are out on the wall.
I'll go for the second level, I guess.
Okay, cool. Next turn, you'll be able to go out through one of the doors, no problem.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round. The sergeant, he's going to do his thing. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, they just swing and miss. All right. Varys and Navarra. You both are outside, and you see a familiar dark shape coming back.
Well, that's ominous.
All right. And the orc is going to just throw his dart at you, Navarra, because he's made it to the Howdah. How does an 11 sound?
Fucked.
Oh, yeah. And he slaps his dart. Both darts completely miss you. One tinks off of your armor. All right, next up, it's going to be Catapult. Catapult is firing. That is going... I'm sorry, Trebuchet. I apologize. Apologies, guys. Trebuchet.
Apologies accepted.
That's going to be a 15. What did I say the AC is? Yeah, that's going to hit. I need you to make a dex save, Varys, and get ready to take some damage. I'm not going to roll that much.
Dex save? Well, luckily. Oh, let's see. Dex save. Cool.
This is a DC 15 to take half damage. Oof.
Double check something real quick.
You guys see the trebuchet rock just hits the top, and the tower just begins to collapse. Like, just the top section of the tower is just obliterated.
So that was a 13.
You take 50 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you down?
I'm
I
unconscious.
mean, he'd be
All right.
instantly dead, wouldn't you?
Are you dead?
That's
No.
double what he
Well-
has left, isn't it?
I have
Probably.
23 health points left.
Yeah, that's
Now-
double what you have left.
It
What
has
if it's
it
double
has
your
to be
total?
it has to be
Oh, it's
half.
your total.
Is it double the total? I thought it was half of your total down.
I thought it was
I
double the
would-
total.
what
But I
I've
also
always
thought it
understood
was
is
it
like
was
23
double whatever
damage
you
and
have
then-
left.
I
What's
thought it was
your-
max HP. If it meets your max HP in negative, then you're dead.
You know what? Let's just do
Yeah,
max
it's
HP and
probably
negatives.
Probably that.
That's
How
what I
much-
thought.
So you took 50. You're at negative 27.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you're buried under rubble. And yeah, and that's what we call a game changer.
Oops.
And Varys, it's your turn. I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw for me.
Well, so I will say in my app, when I input 50 damage, it skipped over unconscious and put me to dead.
Nope, we're doing death saving throws. We're going to put you
Okay.
at a full health, like if you get to your negatives in HP.
Okay. Okay.
Is that a pass or a fail?
That's a pass.
All right, good. All right, that's one pass. Hopefully, he'll just get unconscious under this rubble. All right, next, this ogre launcher. He's going to fire a bolt off at you, Navarra. He misses. It just shoots wildly off. The goblin horde. They take. Go ahead and throw the 2d6 damage for them being in there.
Okay. Five.
5.
Yes.
Okay. So they are going to run. They're going to make that dex check to get out. Wait, do they have to make a dex check to get out, or is it just to dodge the acid damage?
Just to dodge the acid.
Okay, so they're just going to leave. 2 of them are going to climb back up on the Howdah. Not supposed to say a group. Less rolling for me. They're going to go and fire off at Navarra. And they're going to miss. The 3 goblins that are left in the horde fire off their 3 arrows and tink, 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 bounce off of your armor. Next up is the Ogre Howdah. That goblin in there is going to fire off at you. And he is going to get... You're at 17 or 18 AC?
I'm at 17.
Okay, you're good. And the ogre is going to slam his mace at you. And he's going to hit. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
You good?
Barely. I am
Alright.
barely good.
Oof. And he's going to use his movement. And he tries to climb up the wall, but slips and falls.
They keep falling.
It's an icy wall, dude. Like, you
I
gotta,
know, but there's just a puddle of unconscious orcs on the base of this wall.
All right. So next up, Rydell, it's your turn.
Please, accidentally a miracle.
I'm gonna notice that the up above of us has collapsed in on itself.
Oh yeah,
and
there was
sort of,
definitely a boom and like the tower shook.
I'm gonna turn to not Varys.
Navarre?
Navarra, and I think we should move away now. And I'm gonna start going down the stairs.
All right, so yeah, you can go down the stairs and you still
I'm
have...
attempting to go find the sergeant.
Okay. Yeah, you can go out and make it outside of the door and still have 10 movement left.
Okay.
And the shed is about 20 feet away from the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna dash and get there.
Okay. So there's definitely the sounds of fighting coming from inside.
Alright, I'm gonna open up.
Private First Class Johnson is fighting the sergeant.
Whoa, what's going on here?
The sergeant's betrayed us. He sold us out to the orc horde. That's why they're attacking. No, he's the one who sold us out. You need to come over and help me take him down.
I guess I'm gonna insight check both of them. See which one's
Gotcha.
lying, hopefully.
Oof.
That is a natural 1.
You 110% believe that Private First Class Johnson is telling the truth. The sergeant has betrayed you guys and sold you out to the orc horde.
Why, Sergeant? We can just peacefully talk this out. They can go somewhere else.
You need to attack him because he's evil. He sold us out.
I will have to think upon it. I can't do anything anyways.
Navarra, it's your turn.
Backpedaling back inside.
And it's going to be an attack opportunity from the big ogre. And don't even worry because he missed.
Oh, thank God.
You pull the door shut as the mace hits the wall where you were.
I'm gonna use healing hand on myself.
Gotcha.
But I have 14 hit points. And our giant rock friend is gone?
Oh yeah, he's just gone. You have no idea where he went.
What the
He was
fuck?
bleeding. He was heavily injured, and you could like see a trail of blood, but he's gone.
Hmm. The ceiling is collapsed in a little bit, right?
There's definitely a big dent in the ceiling.
Well, can't go up. Can't go outside. I'm gonna follow the blood trail.
Okay, so it was 20 feet, so you can make it halfway down the stairs.
Oh. Just at the risk of possibly being attacked again, I want to stay inside.
All right, yeah, you make it. You're halfway to the stairs down to the first level, which is where the blood is going.
Oh, if I die now, this means nothing.
Jura, it is your turn.
The tower that collapsed, was that the one I'm going through to get to the bottom level?
Yeah, like you were on the roof of this tower, and like as you left, the top exploded.
Oh God, look, don't fail me now.
And the Wilhelm scream.
And a Wilhelm scream.
Okay. I'm gonna keep making my way down unless I see someone else.
Okay, so yeah, on almost the complete way down, you do see Navara, who looks shaken as hell.
What's going on?
There's a very large creature outside. He hurts. I don't want to hurt.
How big and how many?
You mean like in comparison to you? Because
Yeah, like how?
I'm.
What's the weight class difference?
I don't know what that means. You're weird.
Yeah.
He's pretty big.
Okay. You get inside.
I am inside.
Further
You guys are
inside.
both inside.
You get further inside.
Uh,
This isn't going too well. So I'm going to try and hold them off. You try to either get more people to help or find a way out of here.
I'm more inclined to do the second one. So
And I'm going to continue my way down there until I get to the door to the outside.
you do, and are you dashing?
Would I need to dash to get there?
You would need to dash to get there.
This is a hard one.
Because if you don't dash, you're just where Navarra is.
If I dash, can I...
You'd be outside and halfway to the shed where you'd see Rydell kind of standing in the doorway going, This is a predicament.
What type of action is it to click my heels?
That's a bonus action.
And I could do that.
Okay.
I'm going to use my dash to get down to the door.
All right.
Right before opening it, I'm going to take in a breath. I'm going to click my heels to activate my boots of the champion. And then I'm going to get out there with my sword and my shield in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sort of start banging on them like, all right, come on, who wants some? Come here.
So you're inside the wall?
I
Like,
thought it was, yeah.
The door doesn't lead outside the wall. The door leads inside the wall.
Never mind then.
So what there is there's Rydell. Rydell kind of half turns. What?
I thought this would lead outside.
I mean, you are outside, but inside the wall, off area.
Yeah, I literally do just stop and explain it, looking around and expecting there to be like a large swarm of enemies. This is way more cinematic in my head. I'll be honest.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's as far as I can move with the dash and everything.
Oh, so you used the blur part?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So
I'm just shimmering. It looks like this weird holographic effect.
All right. So, top of the round. So, the sergeant is going to take a swing at Private First Class. He's going to hit him. And he's going to deal a lot of damage just to cut a wide slash through the private's chest. And the private's going to turn and look at you and go, "Please, Rydell, don't betray the Warmaster." And he's going to slice it through a D10. He's going to slice at the sergeant, and his blade just gets knocked out of his hands by the gnome. And next up, the bat is going to fly above and then land right by Jura. And the shadowy figure is going to slide off. He has a scythe in one hand, and he's just completely made of shadows. So it looks like a skull where the shadows are coming out of. You could always join us. There's a great need for warriors.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not looking to heel turn this season.
He doesn't know what he doesn't get the reference.
I do.
So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. Thank God.
What'd you get?
I got 19.
19? Yeah, you're good. He touches his head, and what looks like a psychedelic cone goes from the skull and hits you at full blast, and you shrug it off. This is frustrating. And so, next, the orc is just going to chill out. Catapult reloads. Varys, death saving throw, please. Come on, nat 20.
My first fail, so.
Oof. There's no one out in the wall. Orc launcher's going to move up. Orc battering ram is going to hit. Bounces right off the wall.
This little tiny orc. Or tiny ogre trying to get through a wall.
And Howda is going to try and climb it. He's going to use his action to try and climb it because his movement didn't do anything. And he pulls himself up. He's now standing on top of the wall. And one goblin archer in the Howda. He cannot see anyone to shoot at.
Very confused.
Very confused. Rydell, it is your turn. You see the gnome sergeant is holding a longsword, and the private first class is on the ground, like holding together his bleeding chest.
I'm gonna I don't know. I don't want to hurt either of you. And he's gonna cast Shatter on the sergeant.
Oh my
How
god.
loud is the boom?
All right, what is
That's
that saying?
Con saving throw.
Okay, he's decent at con. That's a 12.
It fails.
Oh god, he doesn't have a lot of HP left.
3d8.
Oh my god.
Please.
I rolled 2 8s.
Oh,
and
he's.
1.
How do you want to do this?
This
Like,
is how we die.
Just as I was doing it, he sneezes and accidentally casts a Shatter on him, and that
Dope.
loud, thunderous boom sort of rattles his head
It's the
around.
scene from Scanners.
The sergeant just fucking explodes with that sneeze,
That poor gnome.
Oh no!
covering the area in red.
Oh no!
The private.
And just echoing out the loudest.
Oh yeah, everyone, with the possible exception of Varys, has heard this gnome explode.
I'd also like to believe that is why I got signed up for the army. Accidentally blowing up someone's head with chat.
I didn't think you'd fucking overkill him.
I
meant like club him over the head.
Oh no! Oh, I did it again.
Well, look, we need to get out of here. We need to report back to the Warmaster.
Yeah. I need to pay for this again. Oh no.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else.
Navarra, what are you doing?
the fuck was that noise? That noise.
Like you heard what sounds like a sneeze and then a loud squelching noise.
I want to go see where the squelching noise came from.
So you step outside, you see the large bat, the shadowy figure, and then you see Rydell going, "Oh no!" in like the shed, like the work shed, and the bat turns to look at you.
The bat is looking at me?
Yes.
Yep.
What the
You
fuck?
tried to kill the bat. He wants revenge. You tried to kill him.
You did. You did hit him with a spell.
The
A
same bat?
lot of spells.
Oh yeah, the same bat.
It's got like a real gnarled scar on its face, or somehow it's fully healed from when you hit.
Nice giant sky mammal.
It's...
Oh, damn it.
This feels like a Shadow of War. You injured the bat, now it's back. Slightly different and stronger.
Oh, you killed him. Well, here he is again, only part robot.
Spoilers for veterans.
I don't. I'm so confused as to what's going on. There's just gnome splatter
Oh no, that's all inside the shed. Like,
inside.
yeah, Rydell hasn't turned around yet, but Rydell is covered in red. And
There's just a lot of steam
Okay.
coming from the shed because
There
of
is.
the temperature difference.
I don't want to know what's going on up there. To my right is a giant steaming rock, and to my left is a giant bat.
Yep.
And in the middle is me, hologram man.
He's facing up against the shadow figure.
Okay. Well, this is a predicament. How far away is the bat from me?
20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, you look behind you to the left, and there's the ogre Haldau with his mace, and he also looks at you with a flash of recognition.
Oh, shit. Times like these when I wish I still had my wings. Oh well. Is the shadowy figure still on the bat?
No, shadowy figure is not on the bat.
Can I get on the bat?
Yes. you can attempt to get on the bat.
I'm gonna attempt to get on the bat.
I need you to make an animal handling check.
Okay. I don't think I'm good at those.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I may be a little bit good at those.
Please.
I don't know.
Giddy's get a net 20.
That's cocked. That would have been really good, but that was cocked. Nope.
What'd you get?
9 total.
Oddly enough, you like kind of approach the bat. Good sky mammal.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm
you
sorry.
climb up on it. The goblins that are attached to like the sides of the body are also confused as fuck. Like what's going on? But you are now sitting on top of the bat. That was your movement.
That's my movement?
Yep.
What's your action?
Can I use my action to get the fuck out of here with the bat?
So you're gonna use your action. Make an animal handling check to try and get the bat to move.
I'm sorry I hit you.
What did you get a nat 20? Did you get a nat
No,
1?
but I have 22 total.
22 total? The bat lifts off the ground and starts flapping.
Oh, you're so pretty. I'm so sorry I hit you earlier.
I think this is going to be the best part of this.
Wait, there are 2 goblins attached to the wings.
Yeah.
You know how spaceships have like guns?
Are
This
they
is
on
like
the,
that, but with like goblin bows.
are they on the backside?
No, they're like attached under the wings.
That's even better. That means they can't hit me.
They're very confused, I'm betting.
They're confused as hell, but they're strapped to this bat and they have to stay with the bat. So
Cool. I'm getting the fuck out.
and that's your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. So you are 60 feet in the air.
On a bat.
On a bat.
And Jura, it is your turn, facing off against the shadow figure.
Yep. Okay. Well, I take the shatter in my brain the same as like the bell for the ring for the match to start.
Right.
So I just start charging at this guy. My sword's smart enough to use my Hexblade's curse,
Gotcha.
targeting the shadow figure. And I'd like to make 2 attacks against him.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, make your attacks.
I wasn't sure. He is made of shadows. First one is I rolled a 17.
No, that's not going to hit.
With my modifiers, it becomes 25.
All right, that hits.
Luckily enough. And I rolled an 8 for the damage plus 3, so that's 11 slashing.
Cool. Cool.
And now a 23.
Yep, that hits.
With much less damage. That's a rolled 1 plus 3 is 4.
All right.
I look absolutely brick sheddingly terrified, but I am still just trying to fight this thing.
All right. Perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round. Sergeant's exploded. So this private first class is going to go over and he's going to hold on to you to help him out, Rydell, and he's going to be acting on your turn from now on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot because I'm still kind of in shock, but I'm holding him up just reluctantly because he kind of just grabs my arm and puts it over me.
He kind of slaps at your cheek a little bit. Hey, we need to get out of here. Like, we need to go back to the Warmaster. We can't be here.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll wait till my turn to do anything else.
Excellent. So, who do we want to go first? The shadow figure or the bat?
The bat.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh,
So
It's
the
gonna be
bat
fun.
flies up. You are now 120 feet off the ground when it goes upside down. I need you to make a strength check.
oh,
I'll even let you do athletics to hold on while the bat is now flying upside down.
I hate this.
Fire.
Oh god, that's a 3 total.
Oh no, is that a
Ah.
natural one?
Let go.
Shit.
12d6.
She hasn't hit the ground yet.
Uh,
You're dying. You know it. One of your last memories is falling. from
oh,
a
you
bat.
motherfucker. God damn it, Morgan.
You know, you always thought you'd be ready,
Morgan!
but you weren't. Calling out for help, you use your wings to try and lift yourself, carry yourself to the ruined tower, but they're not there. In the end, your stomach is in your throat, and you're falling. Those of you not in the know, that was almost word for word at the beginning of the description she sent me of her character.
Nice.
No.
Wrapping it all up in a nice little bow. All right, now for the shadow person. He's gonna look at the gashes you made in his chest piece, and he's gonna slice across your face with the scythe. Does a 17 hit you? Jura?
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit you?
No. Luckily,
No?
no.
All right.
I'm just kind of amazed at everything that's going
You duck under the scythe, and he quickly tries to uppercut, trying to hook it through your jaw. Does it? Yeah, a 21?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. He doesn't quite hook it, but he does slice up your neck and up your face. And that's going to be 13 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Then 1, 2, 4 psychic. It's 3d8, and I rolled a 1, and then a 1, and then a 2.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
A grand total of 17 damage. Yeah, And then we're going to get to the catapult. He's going to attack the tower again.
Just insult to injury. It lands back on him. He's instantly
No,
dead.
its job is to destroy the tower.
Alright.
So,
Quick question, just to double check on Alakai's part. Was your blur still up?
Yeah. It lasts
Blur's-
for a minute.
blur's only when he's moving.
Oh. Ooh.
Like, it's disadvantage when he's moving. It's the other one that's when you're standing there, you have the little clones.
Mirror image.
Right?
It
Okay.
says for the
Nope.
duration.
Disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
All right, cool. So, I'll just re-roll the other attack. Does an 18 hit you?
That meets my AC, so I'm assuming it hits.
No, it doesn't. Players one ties.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so you don't take that damage.
I get the
Thank you.
vision of my feet getting hit. Or just-
But yeah, and the trebuchet does miss. The rock hits just beyond the tower. Like, you got everyone behind the wall sees the rock explode against the path, where there's also large crumbles of rock just everywhere because the trebuchet can't hit shit. All right.
Oh, it did.
Speaking of, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Incoming natural one.
Don't you roll a
So
one.
close, Morgan. That's a 19.
That's a save though. Then you could have been up at 1 and made an
I
athletics
know.
check, and then climbed down the side of the mountain, Legolas style.
Yeah. With 1 health point.
And then we all know that's when it would have crit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so next up, the ogre launcher. He's gonna try and climb, and he climbs up. He's gonna fire a bolt at you, Jura, because that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
He misses. The bolt, you like turn to look and duck under the bolt as it flies over you. Next is the battering ram. He's gonna still be doing his thing.
Still a little tiny guy.
And he hits. He hits, but he has so little fucking
Probably
damage.
like 2 damage.
All right, so that's 2d10 minus 2d4. Oof. 20. Oh, shit. I just rolled max damage. There is now a large hole in the base of the tower.
This goblin-sized ogre just put a hole in the
Well,
side
yeah.
of a stone wall.
So he goes charging in. Like he's just gonna weaken this structure.
Oh my god.
And the goblins follow suit, pouring into this tower. And the ogre Howda is gonna get off and start lumbering towards you. Actually, nope, you're just out of his reach. There's a goblin archer inside of there, and he's gonna fire at you. And he's gonna miss. Rydell, it is your turn. Bloody Rydell.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna start moving. I'm just sort of, wherever this guy is taking me, I'm sort of just going in the direction he starts pointing me, because I don't know where I'm going.
All right, he is leading you
Hold on.
towards the path.
Okay.
Past the shadow figure, past all the ogres, and he's just telling you, we need to focus on the path. Get back to the Warmaster.
Alright,
We need
as
to
we
move
can,
forward.
as we start moving that way, I'm gonna see Jura fighting, and I'm just gonna be like, "We're leaving," and sort of half waved and sort of just as I'm leaving, cast haste on Jura.
All right. Awesome.
And then with that, I'm going to use also my bonus action to use Tempest Retreat or whatever it's called. Tempest Magic. And while we're moving the 30 feet I can move, we move an additional 10 feet flying through the air.
Perfect. Love it. Yeah, you guys are 40 feet away.
Cool.
Heading out. Navarra, the wind is whipping around you. You can see the ground coming closer and closer. You've fallen 60 feet through the air. Your breath is gone, stolen by the cold winds of Yigmar. Do you want to do anything? Like, can you do anything?
Shit. Hold on. I've been trying to look for things that I can do.
So happy you climbed onto that bat.
Can you aim?
Can I aim? I don't know.
You can definitely make an attack action. Like,
Do I
the
want
bat
to,
is
though?
60 feet above you.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's why I can't find it. It's not in this book. I want to
That's
see
fine.
what this does first.
That's much better than what I was suggesting.
But you want me to shoot the bat on
No.
my way down?
No, I meant, can you aim down like an orbital drop?
Rocket jump.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you can make an attack roll now and then on your next turn and aim at somebody, and then if you hit, you both take 12d6 damage.
Jesus.
I will 100% allow that to happen because why not? I wasn't able to do it at GTA. Maybe we'll be able to do it in D&D.
Is the smoky guy considered undead?
He is considered undead. I'm just gonna give the. Also, the bat you were on is undead as well.
Motherfucker.
That's why it's not afraid to die.
Only you had Hold Monster.
I don't have Hold Monster. I have Turn Undead.
Yeah, that won't help. You need him to
You're
go
60
prone so he can fall too.
You're 60 feet away from both.
Shit. God damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna turn undead the bat. This guy's an asshole.
Okay, cool. Has to make a charisma save, right?
That's a good question.
I know it's some stupid save that isn't used like by any other thing.
It's probably wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
If it's a cleric, it's probably wisdom.
I thought it was a charisma save for like the undead that it was.
I haven't used Turn Undead yet.
We haven't had a chance to.
Nope.
It is a wisdom save.
All right. Ooh, would have been better if it was charisma, but all right. Wisdom saving throw. That is a 9. So it starts flying away from you.
As far
What?
as it can.
What CR is this thing?
This thing is a CR8.
Nope, never mind. So it's just fucking flying away.
Yeah.
Bye, asshole.
It flies 120 feet away from you.
Cool.
Doesn't even want to watch you die anymore. It's just, nah.
Same.
All right. And that's your turn?
That's about yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Unless I want a spiritual weapon, this asshole. Gonna be up
Your
for-
spiritual weapon is gone. It would take it so long to get over there.
Oh, I know, but I could recast it with one of my remaining spells.
I guess you could. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Recast spiritual weapon and take a swing at the creepy shadowy guy. Probably not. Never mind.
What'd you get?
11.
Nope.
Oh well.
As a last futile grasp on life, the spiritual weapon reaches out to clasp the specter, who brushes the hand away with a short, cold laugh.
Oh boy, he's gonna be real disappointed in me.
All right, next up is Jura.
Um,
Jura, you see Rydell walking away with somebody.
Okay.
He said bye, and now you feel really fast.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I have just one question, and it will decide what I do.
Okay.
Is this shadowy figure considered a humanoid?
No.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do that. And since I am feeling so amazingly fast, I am just going to try and unleash as much hell on this guy as possible.
Go for it. How much HP do you have, by the way?
I have about 39.
Okay. All right, so you can last a little bit against this guy. It won't be an
One
instant
good
kill.
hit will probably down me, though. So that's a yeah, that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 for one attack.
All right, you hit.
That's 26 for another attack.
No, that one's going to be a miss.
Oh boy. I'm going to use the boots of the champion because why not?
Yeah.
So I can take another attack action.
All right.
That's a 16. That definitely doesn't hit.
Nope.
That's a crit and a 19.
Nice.
And then haste gives me one more attack, which is a 13. So that definitely misses.
All right, so you hit 3 attacks, and one of them was a crit.
Yes.
Cool.
So 7, 10, 13,
Oh,
18. For 30 damage flat.
30 damage? Badass.
Yep.
Good. He needs to take that.
I can't wait for that crit on me.
All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Your AC is also +2 because of haste.
Yes.
All right, so top of his turn. Nope. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and he's going to attack you twice.
Okay.
The first one is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 10 slashing damage and 12 psychic.
Okay.
And time for a second attack.
Yep.
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, he rolled. That's 2 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oof. That is 11 psychic.
Oh,
What are you at?
4.
4?
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. All right. So, next up, the catapult's loading. Varys, death saving throw. This is it. Does he die or just go unconscious for 1d4 hours?
I have 1 fail and 2 successes, so
Oh, fair enough.
not the roll yet. But it is still kind of the roll. That is a failure.
Ooh.
So next roll
Is the
it.
roll.
All right. Next roll is the roll.
Unless the catapult
Okay.
destroys the tower and instantly kills him.
I mean, that's also true. That's could 100 that could 100% happen.
Gets a crit on the tower.
The orc bolter is going to fire a crossbow bolt at you, or not a crossbow, a ballista bolt. He misses. You manage to like make Neo bend backwards as it flies over the battering ram. He's going to hit the wall. He's going to hit the door, trying to break it down. He hits it. And that's 2d10 minus 2d4. The door like cracks a little bit, and the goblins are going to just fucking wait for him to crack open the door because none of them are thinking to open it. And the archer said the Howdah is going to fire off at you. Misses. The Howdah is going to walk over and try to mace you, and he's flanking. He misses. Not very good at hitting you. You're being very dodgy with this high speed. Oh, they also get disadvantage on it. None of them have hit you.
Yeah.
And Rydell, it is your turn.
I mean, at this point, let's see. Not a whole lot I can do anymore. Yeah, I guess I'm just dashing with this guy over to where he wants to go.
All right. You guys have officially run out of the combat area. Pretty much anyone that can catch you at this point is the bat, but the bat is far away.
Gotcha.
So you guys are
lives another day.
You guys are safe. Navarra, I want you to throw a D100.
Oh god, I'm gonna splatter like our commander did. This is oh fuck! I dropped my D100.
Actually, you know what? No, I want you to throw a D6.
Okay.
If it's a 1 or 2, it lands on the Spectre. 3 or 4, it lands on Jura. 5 or 6, you land on the Ogre with the Howdah.
Oh, fun. Fun.
Did you land on Jura?
I got a 2.
You got a 2? Oh, nice. You want to throw the 12d6 or should I?
I don't think I have 12d6.
All right, I'll throw it on this. Nice roller. 12. You deal 47 damage and heavily injure the Spectre. Just heavily injure him as you explode against him in your final act of revenge. Done.
That's not all the way up to my max HP in the negatives.
But, oh shit, you're at 0.
I'm at 0.
Yeah. All right, cool. You slam against the Spectre and hit the ground.
He just bounces off of him and lands.
How many? Yeah, there were a fuck ton of 2s thrown in there.
Oh, thank the Archlich.
You are still dying, though.
I am dying, but
like-
you know, I'm still
You broke
alive.
every bone in your body, but you're still alive.
Yeah,
alive.
like, what's that one SpongeBob thing where the guy crawled from the beach on his tongue or something?
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, like you
I
get
don't-
that, right?
There's the guy that's made of glass, has glass bones and paper skin. That's you now.
That's gonna be Navarra from here on out. Canonically, if she survives, glass bones, paper skin. Like,
Yep.
A little
Done.
for a dive bomb.
all right. So
Jelly.
next up is Jura.
The Spectre's not prone, right?
No, he is not.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite.
Gotcha. Do it. Do it up.
Yep. The first attack's a miss.
Oof. Like I want to let you know this. If you hit, you kill him. But if he hits you, he kills you.
Yeah.
So-
And the second attack's at 18, so that hits.
yeah, that hits. How do you want to do this?
As soon as he just gets slammed from the top, and it instantly just gives me a PTSD style flashback of like a frog splash. So I just follow up by just grabbing him by the neck and suplexing him onto the ground.
You hear a snap, and all that's left, like the shadow fades away, and all that's left of him is a skull. Now you do have a whole ogre behind you.
I also forgot to mention when I cast haste, the other ogre gets back to his original size.
Oh, you also have a whole ogre coming after you.
Oh,
Like you hear a bunch of confused and annoyed grunts coming from inside of the tower, and
Yep.
swearing in Goblin. If any of you speak Goblin, well, any of you living speak Goblin.
I didn't think I'd actually survive this,
I didn't either.
so I'm going to try and pick up. I'm going to pick up the one who saved me,
Oh, thank God.
and I have the skull. And because I didn't use that extra action, I'm going to move and dash as fast as I can.
That extra
try-
that extra action is like an action surge, just used once.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick her up, and I'm going to try and book it.
Well, he does have haste. So.
He does have haste, so this attack is made at disadvantage. But he does get an attack of opportunity from the ogre.
Oh, God.
I got an 18 for the first roll. And then for the final one, I got a 15.
Oh. Whew. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am just bleeding and panicked and carrying a jelly person.
I ain't got no more bones.
Noodle arms.
Noodle everything.
Broken
I'm
the other
essentially a
opposite way
giant
they're
cat.
supposed to go.
Oh, God.
Like recasting Arms of Hadar all over again.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So are you Are you using your haste action to dash away?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
am.
that's 90 feet you can run. Hey, you're like Stefano.
Yep,
Can you imagine Stefano with haste?
I
Oh.
can. I can imagine him with a pair of boots of haste.
Oh my god, one can dream. Hint, Nathan.
Technically a magic item. Officially.
All right, so you booked it. You're now. If he dashes, he can get up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. But I'm really hoping that he goes for the wall. He probably won't, but I'm really hoping. But yeah, from this point on, every moment is just me trying to catch up to where Rydell and the other guard went.
Oh, you've caught up to him. I think you've passed him at this point.
Yeah. Run! Run!
So, top of the round. We're going to go to the catapult.
Trebuchet.
Sorry, Trebuchet. Drop my D20.
That was the curse.
Trebuchet. Come on, Rakdos. Be with us one last time.
Wait.
The rock is hurled through the air and hits the ground right before hitting the tower.
Oh my god. Also, I regained
Varys.
points because I killed the Spectre. It's cursed.
Go ahead and give yourself the hit points.
Yeah.
Varys.
Can I just say really quick? It would have been great if we were level 6 because of if
Yeah,
Alakai
it
was a
might have-
hexblade.
Yeah, it might have helped even a little bit.
Go ahead and make your final save.
What D20 do I use?
Use the one that failed you last time.
You know what? We'll use the Rakdos dice.
Ooh. Rakdos. Come on.
I'm not even going to look at the D20.
Bleeding out his last. Covered in stone. Varys. The true shot. Collapses. As everyone else has escaped, the tower is torn down. The walls torn to pieces. The last sentry tower outside of Yigmer has fallen. But finally, there are survivors who can tell the tale. And that wraps up the Fall of the North, guys.
Holy shit.
And I do want to say to all the viewers watching, this is a brief foray into a world of my creation, and David is helping out create it. Like, we're building a source book for it, and I will be starting up a campaign in this setting sometime within the next few months. So yeah,
And also a big thank you to Chris for streaming
absolutely.
this for us.
Big shout out.
Just bumbling through it, just like Rydell in his life.
Thank you all for watching.
It was quite the game.
Jesus Christ.
And tune in next week for another game, either another one shot or possibly foray into a longer campaign. We'll see.
Only time will tell, my friends.
All right.
All right. How did everyone like it?
I liked it.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Came facing twilight on and on. Without a clue. Without a sign. Without grasping yet. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. I've posed myself wide, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me is where I find an empty glass.